What's up? I got a new hero mod to showcase today, and his name is Theseus the Adventurer. Description: with equipment and experience from his decades of scouring the Bloon wasteland, Theseus decimates Bloons with his powerful collection of laser weapons. And tip, use your extra cash to level up this hero, so hopefully it should be a good one. Shouts out to Chiss for making this mod. And as always, you can find the mod sources in the description. Now, to showcase Theseus, we're gonna play Elite Bloonarius because he specializes in boss damage, apparently. So as nice as it be to get a farm right now, I will have to just drop Theseus earlier just to see, well, what he's got. So first off, level 3, what does his ability do? So it's an orbital strike. Theseus calls a devastating orbital strike at the target location. Can you do it anywhere on the map? It seems that you can. Cool. Round 4 definitely needs decimating, so we'll go ahead and use that little thing on him. Kind of looks like a mini artillery battery, not gonna lie. Show it again. Yeah, just like 5 explosions or so at level 3. But if you missed it, at level 1, Theseus actually gets extra cash per pop. This amount is 1.75. It says X2 and X4 in the description, but what I'm playing here is actually the balance mod. You might have seen a couple other YouTubers already cover this hero. However, that was likely the unbalanced version. But this one's made so that's not, I guess, as egregiously broken. So hopefully this Elite Bloonarius should still be a bit of a challenge. But yeah, I guess it's not the worst thing then to have started with Theseus instead of farm, because the extra cash pop, it's basically like, isn't it basically a better Monkey Town? I'm pretty sure it is, because Monkey Town gives you 50% more cash per pop for 10,000. This is 1k, and as long as you get all the pops on him, then you'll be golden. Now, a couple other things to note is that Theseus apparently levels really slowly, so it's advised that you use your extra money to level up, it says, but I don't think that's a good idea, not until at least we get the farms rolling, so yeah, I'll basically play the early game, just like your usual boss. These rounds are starting to push on us a bit, so I am just gonna drop maybe an 011 boat just to help out clear some balloons. Anyways, here's the lead balloons. Looks like Theseus can pop it, which is good. So let's take a look at level 6 here. Looks like Theseus does not have camo yet, right? No. But he acts as a camo village at level 6, which is, I guess, very convenient to have. While we're still waiting for the tier 1 boss, one more thing to note about Theseus is that he causes boss balloons to take extra damage. So make sure to set targeting to strong when it's on screen is another one of those tips. Now, I don't know if it's like he already has extra boss damage at level 1, but I guess we'll find out once Bloonarius spawns in. Anyways, farming's looking pretty decent. Ignore the fact that I put all my farms in the bottom right corner, so I can't get them all under a favorite trades boat. Put more sell back. Ideally, we shouldn't need to sell too much in order to beat Elite Bloonarius over here. Now, let me just beat 39. And here we go, 11k on hand. So first things first, put him on strong, and let me just test with a dart monkey. Looks like Theseus does not give the monkeys extra damage. I think that's with the level 10 ability. If we look on over here, Disruptor Shot shoots a crippling plasma blast at the large balloon screen, making it more vulnerable, so that probably means bosses. So it looks like we're gonna have to beat this the normal way, which is probably tax zone or something like that. Yeah, all that lost money with not having other favorite trades is gonna suck, but what can you do? Hopefully the tax zone nerf doesn't hurt too much here, as in, now that it does only 1 damage to balloon instead of 2, we might need help clearing out the Ceram clump here, so in that case, Wall Fire may not be enough, and I need a Cluster Bomb. I'm dead. Yep. Maybe we should double cluster the backside, just for a bit more reliability. Also, maybe retarget Theseus' ability in the back, just in case. And let's see how we're doing now. I think we're... yeah, I think that extra Cluster Bomb back there is doing a good job making sure things don't get through, so that's good. I see some balloons leaking. Theseus? Okay, I think that saved us there. That quick little orbital strike. Now, is that all I need? Hopefully. Just have an extra wall fire back here in case I need to buy it. Please? Oh, thank goodness. Dropping down to 20 lives. Pretty scary. Now, let's get back to farming. So let me go ahead and sell you and you for the usual BRF. And yeah, I guess if you want to funnel pops onto Theseus, I'm just going to go ahead and outbuff it and give it more rocks. Because again, if he acts like a moneymaker, since he gets more cash per pop, then definitely worth it. In fact, is it even worth it to go for a monkey town under that too? Because like maybe I could get more cash per pop on top of more cash per pop, making that multiplication effect even more insane. Personally, I think I'm going to lean against going for the Monkey Town. I think just spamming marketplaces for the next 10 rounds is probably the better idea. Now, looking over at Theseus' next level, shoots lasers faster. Better. Again, the more damage he gets is basically more money for us, because he'll get a higher percentage of the pops, and then I won't need to drop other towers like that, custom on the right side, which I'm still keeping, just in case rounds are pretty hard. Speaking of hard rounds, there's a lot of SRAMs and Rainbows here. Let me go ahead and use Orbital Strike. The power of that got increased too now. Now, unfortunately, it looks like we'll be just short of being able to get Theseus to level 10 for tier 2, so I think I'm just going to do the boring route, just to make sure we got this for the later tiers. And by boring, I mean Avatar Wrath, because I guess with Matt, I also have to get a bunch of other defense for the balloons, like the Prison Clusters, whereas this one also beats the Insides, and also is cheaper. So yeah, this should be an easy kill here, provided, hang on, dying to balloons here. Maybe I'll get a couple of bombs in the back. Yeah, for sure, for sure. 2 recursives. I have the Avatar Wrath set to strong right now. That's probably why there's so much random junk leaking. All those BFBs are still very much intact, and yeah. Theseus is pretty much, like, not impactable right now. He's not really doing a whole lot to help us out here, so yeah. Maybe I'll put the Avatar Wrath back to first tier. Bit scared. How about a couple Alp buffs back here? Just to be safe. Hopefully we can pop Bloonarius before it gets out of Avatar Wrath range, because if it gets too far, then yeah. I kind of want to get back to farming as soon as possible, so if we can get the last 60k HP, that would be nice. I'll have an overclock to make things a bit faster. Alright, there's the overclock, last skull. And I think with that, we'll barely be able to kill Bloonarius before the range of it gets too far. Nice, nice, nice. And now that we've killed off everything, it is time to go for that Banana Central strategy. So, sell you, and then sell a couple more of these marketplaces here. And there it is. And now that I have the B Central, it's actually probably a good play to go for the Monkey Town, Monkey City. So this should be huge for us, because not only do we get more cash per pop with this, we also have level 9. So now, instead of 1.75, the multiplier is about 2.6 or so. It was 4x for the balanced version, or the unbalanced version. But yeah, it's a bit toned down here, but still, should be a good amount of extra money. Unfortunately, it seems like the hero isn't doing that much DPS at this point, so I'm probably going to need more defense in the form of, I guess, another recursive. Honestly, though, despite the lack of pops, it might not matter since our farming is already pretty good. So I think what I'll do is I'll waste a bit extra money on an Energizer, just so we get him to level up faster. Because that's one way to make me spend less money. Now I don't have to pump like $1 billion into his levels. I can get a good amount of it for free with this, and hopefully he'll definitely level to level 10 in time for tier 3, so not sure what I want to try for that one yet. Based on level 10 ability name, it sounds like it gives extra damage, same as like a Super Brittle or Curve Moab. Again, as for how much, we'll see when we get there. So now that we got level 10, let me go ahead and show you what it does. Use the ability, and it looks like it stuns the BFBs. Also applies Laser Shock DO to them. And what is level 11? Upgraded ion lasers make the balloons take even more damage. Oh, so I would assume that's with the ability. That would be nice, because right now, the ability seems like it has a fairly long cooldown. Not sure how long the laser blast lasts for, but I guess we'll find out for tier 3. So here we go, guys. Let's drop Jar Monkey. This is the best way to see the damage of it. I'm just going to buy level 11 just to see. Oh, it is the main laser. Wow. It's +2, because now it does 3. And now if I use the ability, the laser, it goes up to 7. Okay, so the ability gives +4, and this gives +3. So it's basically a better Brittle Triple Moab. Nice to know. Now, knowing that, I think the best course of action is to go for 1 damage fast attacking tower. So, you know the drill. Tack Zone. We'll do an improvement, why not? I would wager Sun Avatars are probably a great idea as well. So let me go ahead and discount them. And yeah, look at that damage go. I'll probably do like, how many? 5 Sun Avatars? Hopefully it does the job. Got a couple of Cerams leaking on the right side, that's why I am making sure to have Arctic Wind on that side also. Another ability. So as good as the damage is, I'm probably going to need a little bit more, because you see, it's about to get out of range, so soon, I'm not going to be able to get that damage multiplier once, unless it's from the ability, but once I can't attack anymore, we'll be a lot weaker. Now, I'm aware things probably would have been a lot faster if I just went for a makeshift Paragon, but I guess I want to showcase Theseus here. Now, let's take a look at the next levels around. Level 12 and 13. Level 12 is just more damage, but at this point, he's not really a DPS hero. 13 is where the Orbital Strike does more damage, and then Disruptive Shot duration's increased. So now that Bloonarius is back in range of everything, we can go ahead and just Giga damage everything. So, Mad ability, the level 10 ability, Overclock something. And yeah, very messy way to beat Tier 3 Bloonarius, but hey, a win's a win. And yeah, we'll probably get a Paragon for Tier 4, and probably get Theseus to level 20. Let's go ahead and take a look at Theseus' next level. So level 14, lasers just have more damage from all class balloons. Nothing too spectacular. Laser attack's abilities have larger range, which I guess, what else does the ability have larger range do? I guess maybe the Disruptor Shot can affect more balloons at once, but yeah, I'm just gonna buy the level, power level at this point. We got enough money. Disruptive Shot power is significantly increased, level 16. Level 17, we have longer duration on the Orbital Strike. And the rate. I wonder how much damage it does at this point. I guess we can try it out. Level 18 is just more damage. Level 19, Disruptive Shot duration. This is what I want to see, the duration increased. And apparently, the level 20 ability is, like, insane. So, Project Archimedes, I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. We'll go ahead and just buy it for 50k, because maybe I might not even need a Paragon if this thing does what I think it does. First things first, how much damage does Orbital Strike do? 224 to... Whoa, hey, hang on. 50k damage? I mean, that does nothing if you look at the HP of Bloonarius, but that's, I mean, not bad for a hero that, well, I know I put 300k in, but if you eventually level it, or just wait for it, then yeah, it's a pretty good amount of damage for only 1k. Now, I'm curious if the Disruptor Shot gets increased damage as well. So let me get rid of the other damage givers first. So now I have a Sniper on Strong just to see how much extra damage we're getting. So this does +8, because it was 2 before, so Theseus gives +8 with his main attack. And now if I use the ability, 114, let's do some quick math. That's 38 damage per shot. So it looks like that Disruptor Shot does +30. Holy crap. Well, I guess when they mean a balanced version, they mean balanced to an extent. Now, let's see what Project Archimedes does. 3, 2, 1. Use. And the screen dims. And what happens? Nothing? Or are we waiting? Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing. Oh my god. Okay. Well, yeah, that's definitely the balanced version, guys. Now, how do I make sure I destroy all infinite SRAMs here? Because I think I'm dead. Yeah, guys, we popped it way too fast. Let me go ahead and back out here. So, funnily enough, I loaded back into the game, and somehow Bloonarius has 3 million HP, because I guess I saw it was going down in partition, so I guess they didn't save it doing all damage. That's okay. We can just wait for the ability to come up again. Not a big deal. But yeah, you saw it right there, folks. If I'm looking at it correctly, it says it does 7.5 million elite damage, which actually was a buff from the unbalanced version. It was just the, it got a nerf to the normal boss damage, so it didn't do that much. But yeah, against elites, it's enough to destroy Tier 4 in one go, apparently. I guess to balance it out, the cooldown is extremely long, like probably 5 minutes, so it's fast-forwarding there. Anyways, let's kill it off. And let me make sure to get a Star Bomber. Here it is again, guys, just to show ya. And I'm gonna freeze it first, and then Star Bomber it. Like that, and then Sar. There we go. Nice and clean screen. So I think if anything, that just showed right there that we can probably beat Tier 5 Bloonarius without any Paragons, just by using the ability. We can probably get 3 off by the time Bloonarius exits, so that's 22.5 million HP right there. And then, yeah, we can probably do the last 18 million with just Sun Avatars, because you see, look at the damage of one Sun Avatar when I use the ability. The level 10 one. 10k DPS on the Elite Bloonarius there. Now, let me just go ahead and use the nuke, and let's see how much it takes. Oh, it should be down to 30 million after this. Waiting. Oh, wait a minute, what? I thought I did 7.5, not 30. Here's a Star Bomber, by the way. How much pops did that get? 600k. Jesus, okay, well, yeah, we win, guys. That's it. I guess by 7.5 million, they meant 7.5 million for each partition of explosion. Because Because, yeah, that was closer to, yeah, 28. Four explosions of that caliber. Either way, that is pretty much the mod here is Theseus, so it seems like the main gimmick is just, first off, the extra damage multipliers. I honestly would love to see a real hero have that similar effect as, you know, Crew of Moab and Screw Brittle. As to a level 20 ability, I have no words, but that probably won't make it to the real game in, well, under any circumstance. But I do like the, again, level 10 abilities and level 3. I guess thematically it does make sense that Theseus does so much damage because he's a god, right? I don't know too much about mythology, but definitely sounds like, his name definitely sounds like one of them. And 10 hours later, let's finish it off with another Project Archimedes, and yeah, one more Star Bomba to clear things out, and GG's. Unsurprisingly, Theseus with the most pops, 43 million. That is all though, hope you enjoyed the Hero Showcase, and yeah, just subscribe for more content. Bye.